What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another camping edition, Catch, Cook, and Camp, if you want to call it that. We have the truck. We're going to be sleeping in the back of the truck there, and we also have a lake right here that we're going to be catching, hopefully catching some brook trout, tiger trout, and cutthroat trout out of. As you can see, the sun is starting to go down. I usually don't start my videos this late in the day, but I couldn't get up here until now. It's like 4 o'clock, so that means it's going to get dark in like an hour and a half. So I don't want to waste too much time. What I want to do, I want to start fishing, catch a few fish, and then we'll make a fire, cook up some dinner, and we'll go from there. Yeah, guys, without further ado, let's tie on a lure and start fishing. We're going to start by throwing this white marabou jig. This is supposed to be really effective for these brook trout. There's a fish. There's a fish. He's coming right towards me. Yeah, that's a fish. That is a fish, folks. Oh, he's gonna get in those weeds. Nope. Oh man, there's a giant mat of weeds here. Oh, I think I got him. There we go. Get him on the ice here. Just a little guy. That is awesome. First fish of the day is a little cutthroat trout. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The first fish of the day. Beautiful Colorado River cutthroat. He just smashed that little green spoon. I switched to a spoon, by the way. That marabou jig, I couldn't cast more than like 10 feet. Switched to this, and there we go. Beautiful little cutthroat. Let's cast right back at it again. Hopefully, since the sun has gone down, the bite will kind of turn on. Oh, there's a fish. Got him. Oh my gosh. Right there. No. Oh, he's on the ice. I can still get him. No. Buddy. I don't want to fall through. Buddy, that's a nice cutthroat. Come on. No. Oh, okay. Got him. This is... Oh, okay. I'm sorry, bud. We'll get you off here. I just want to show the folks at home. Another cutthroat trout. I guess there's a lot of cutthroat in here. I decided I'm not going to keep him. I'm going to have steak for dinner tonight, and then tomorrow we'll probably cook up some fish, but there he goes. Had to just toss him there because I didn't want him to flop out and land on the ice again. The bad thing about this, fishing this time of year, is it's frozen. With lakes this small, they freeze way faster than most lakes. So all this, like more than half the lake, is capped with ice. So I can't fish any of that water. I'm confined to this little spot right here. I caught 2 fish, so I mean, it's definitely still possible, but kind of too bad we can't fish the whole lake. There's a fish. Another one. Ooh, it's a nice one. Oh no! That was a nice one. Fetch. Dang it. All right, we're gonna take a break from fishing right now so we can set up camp and make a fire and cook some dinner. We have here this fire pit that somebody used before us. So I think I'm gonna back up the truck, just right up this little road here, and just kind of set up camp right here by the fire. The temperature is dropping rapidly and it is getting very cold. I want to get this fire up and going. I love just coming to a place and having a fire pit pre-made for me. All right, first things first, I got this cardboard for kindling. There's some sticks. Log on there. Folks, for dinner tonight we have some steak, some sirloin steak that we're going to cook right over a fire. And to go with the steak we have some frozen green beans, as fresh as you can get, fresh from the freezer at the grocery store. Just lay it right over this little grate here. It looks dirty, but I washed this like a bunch of times, so this is the cleanest it can get apparently. Season it with some salt and pepper. And then next to the steak we will add our frying pan. Hopefully there's room. Set the frying pan on right there with it. Get some butter going on this frying pan. Pour in some of these beans. Guys, just look at this view. We got the lake, fish just surfaced right there. Got the mountains right here, snow-covered mountains, pine trees, and then we have this beautiful, beautiful food cooking up. The steak is taking a minute. We'll go ahead and flip it over right there. Oh yeah, look at those sear marks. The green beans look just about warmed up. In fact, we'll take these guys off, set them right here by the fire so they'll still stay warm, and then we'll get the steak right over that flame. We've got to make sure our steak is well seasoned. And of course, this would not be a proper cookout without butter, so we'll add a little piece of butter right there. Just about time to flip our steak over again. There we go. Let's stick these green beans on to warm up again. Take our steak and put it right on there with the green beans. Oh, perfect. Just slightly pink on the middle. We got out here late. I didn't have too much time to fish. It's like 5:30 right now and it's already getting dark and cold. I'm gonna try to wake up early in the morning. Hopefully, I mean, it's gonna get well below freezing tonight, but hopefully it won't cap the entire lake. So hopefully there's just, you know, like it is today, hopefully it leaves a little portion of open water for me to fish in the morning. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to find another lake to fish. There's something about cooking food over a fire, whether it's fish, steak, chicken, and everything in between. It just really gives it that country style smoky flavor. Before it gets dark, folks, I'd like to catch at least one more trout to send me off to bed. Hopefully. Let's go. Well, no more fish, but that's okay. We'll give it a try tomorrow. I gotta get ready for bed. Here's what I got in that detail. Last time I camped, I slept in the back of the shell here, and it was okay. It was okay. It was cold, and there was a little moisture that got in, but other than that, it was okay. Tonight, it's supposed to be a lot colder, so instead of sleeping in back, I've got all my stuff piled into the back of the cab here. Got a sleeping pad, pillow, blankets, all that good stuff. And hopefully that keeps me warm tonight. Tomorrow is a brand new day. We have all day to fish and explore. There's one lake that I've never been to before that I would like to try. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed. Thank you guys for watching day number 1. I will see you in the morning. Good morning, folks. It is about 8:30 a.m. I wanted to be up sooner, but it's just too cold, so I built a fire to keep us warm, and my fear has come true. The lake has froze overnight. It looks like there's a tiny piece of open water over there in the far corner. But all this water that was open last night has indeed frozen over. That kind of sucks. We do have that open water in the corner to fish, but it's a tiny little area. I don't know if we'll catch much out of it. But first things first, this morning I'm gonna cook up some breakfast. We'll do a little fishing over there, and then we'll head to another lake. Hopefully that one is not completely frozen over yet. First things first, we're gonna cook some food here. It's not very stable. There we go. Set our frying pan on. Get some butter rolling on here. Bacon was a little frozen this morning, so it doesn't look very pretty, but it'll still taste the same, hopefully. For some reason, I've misplaced my fork. I had it just a second ago, and I have no idea where it went. So we're just working with a spoon today, I guess. Whoa. Oh, looks like even my eggs are frozen. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. That shows you how cold it was last night. I literally have to peel this egg. Wow. There we go. Go ahead and add another one. Oh, this one's not frozen. Look at that. That is weird. Came from the same carton. Only one of them was solid ice, and the other one was not. Interesting. Go ahead and mix this one up at least. There we go. Alright, found my fork, by the way, folks. While these guys are still cooking, we'll move it over here. And then I have with me in this bag some frozen biscuits. They were frozen when I left yesterday, and they were frozen this morning. They're starting to thaw out a little bit, but we'll just set them over the fire here so they can kind of unthaw just a tad. They might even be too frozen to open up. I might have to wait for them to thaw a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We'll just set them on there for like 60 seconds at most. Oh, that one kind of crumbled a little bit. There we go. Alright, and then we'll get some butter on these biscuits. We'll use our egg container as a little makeshift table for now. There we go. Perfect. And then these guys, looks like they're bacon's just about done. I like my bacon a little crispier, but the eggs are definitely complete. Alright, we're going to cut this egg in half. One of our biscuits. Oh, look at that. We got some bacon on there too. There we go. This glove is clean, by the way. I just use it for cooking and making fires. So, I mean, it's not like there's a bunch of dead animal germs on it or anything, so. Oh. Alright, well, that was a good breakfast. Now let's see if we can catch any fish. Guys, like I said, we only have this little patch of water right here. The rest of the lake is frozen. All that froze up last night. I just got this little tiny spot right here, but hopefully we can get at least one. First cast of the day. Fish on. Forgot to turn the camera on and I caught this beautiful little cutthroat trout. Little tiny guy. We're gonna let this guy go. Beautiful. I just love how pretty these are. Just so pretty. All wild, naturally reproducing fish. Oh, it's so cool. All right. See you later, dude. There he goes. Nice. First fish of the day. I've been fishing for about 20 minutes now. That was the only sign of a fish, so it's obviously pretty slow. There's a fish. There we go. He was way out there. Just little, he's coming right to me. Oh, get out of there. There we go. Get him over the ice. Second species. Look at that. Rainbow trout. Species number 2. Beautiful. Look at that. Nice. He looks like a wild one. He's got all of his fins, white-tipped fins. This could very well be a wild fish. The rainbows usually aren't wild. Everything else is, but I don't know. Once again, we'll just toss him over the ice. Look at that beautiful fish. Beautiful, beautiful fish. All right. Yeet. There he goes. Off he goes to fight another day. Another one. Oh, another rainbow. Huh. Looks like the rainbows are starting to bite today. Nice. You can see here that I'm just using that little spoon again. How I caught those fish, you cast it out, let it sink about 15 feet or so, pop it up, let it float down, and then reel a couple times, and then just stop, reel a couple times, and then stop for even longer. Just kind of change it up so it looks like it's trying to imitate a dying bait fish. And if you think about it, that's what a dying fish would do. It would swim and then kind of stop. So don't just like, when you're fishing for trout especially, try different retrieves, change it up, let the bait fall, then go really fast. It just entices those fish to eat it a lot better than if you're just trying one thing. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this lake. I'm going to go to another lake. Hopefully it's not frozen, and see what we can get there. I'd like to catch some brook trout today. Yeah, we'll just have to see. I've never been to this lake, so I don't know. Lake number 2, folks, and it is not looking good. Looks like it's just about all the way froze up. We do have a little creek over here, the outlet. Yeah, she's all froze up, folks. Well, that is really too bad. I mean, I kind of expected it. I mean, it's been so cold that I'm not really surprised, but that's really too bad. I was hoping that there would be a little piece of open water, but that is not the case. We're gonna have to figure something else out. All right, here we are at the next lake. It is much bigger, as you guys can probably tell. I forgot how dark it gets in November. It's only like 2:30 and the sun is already way over there. It's just kind of crazy how little daylight we have this time of year. I am starving. I have not eaten anything since this morning. I really need to get a fish to eat because I am starving. Hopefully we can get something out of here. All right, let's see if we can cross this stream here. There we go. Nice. I got this rainbow trout Rapala tied on. This usually works really well for the brown trout, which is what I'm going for in here. Oh, there was one. Right here in this little creek channel, it cuts down pretty far right there in the middle, and I think there's going to be a lot of them just bedded down right there. Come on, come on. I just had a follow. A big old brownie followed me all the way in. Oh my gosh, I got him. I just dropped it down. That's dinner right there. That's dinner. We're eating, folks. I just dropped the Rapala down and he must have just clobbered it right when it was sinking. Awesome. There we go, folks. Beautiful brown trout. Just got that Rapala. He hit it head first. Big old brownie. It's a big one too. It's probably about 15 inches or so. Nice and fat. Oh, this is gonna be good dinner. Yes. All right, I'm gonna take our trout here and dispatch him real quick. Just gonna insert the knife right in his head. Just kill him real quick. It hits the brain and that kills it immediately, even though it's moving. I mean, I've had fish with no guts or nothing, and while I'm skinning them, they're still moving around, so he is dead. We're just gonna lay him right here on this rock while we keep fishing. So I caught that fish, like I said, there's a creek right there and it runs through, and right in the middle here is like a little channel. It like makes like a little V, and those brown trout are gonna be sitting right at the bottom of that V, just waiting. So I gotta let it sink down, and then I start popping it like this. There's another one. What did I say? Textbook. Oh no, no, oh man. That was another pretty brown trout. He had some dark colors on him. Come on, let's see if we can get another one, come on. Oh my gosh, another bite, no joke. I was letting it sink, I just had another bite. There might be quite a few fish right here. They might be really aggressive. There's one. Smashed it. Man, he hit it hard for just a little guy. A lot smaller than that last one. That's still a nice fish. I'm not complaining. We're gonna let this guy go. Beautiful brown. Get out of here. Oh, there was one. Shoot. Shoot. There's that little piece of cover right there, that little branch. I bet there's some hanging out by that cover. Oh, shoot. Or you could get hung up on the cover. That's an option too. Gosh dang it. Oh, shoot. Ah. Well, there that lure goes. All right, I've got the spoon tied on. Hopefully they'll hit this like they were hitting that Rapala. Oh shoot. Another snag. I love just burning through lures. Oh shoot. And there goes another lure. Add it to the total. All right, I have here this white marabou jig. We're gonna give this a try. Just toss it right out there in the middle. There we go. There we go, guys. Off camera, I set the hook. And I thought my camera was on, but it wasn't, which is a shame because that was a cool hook set. Another beautiful brown. This one has some really dark golden colors on him. Awesome. Okay, all right. There you go. There's one. Oh, shoot. That felt like a nice one. Come on. There we go. Got him again. That might be the same one. Oh, oh yeah. These are some beautiful brown trout. Oh, and quick release. We caught him though. We caught him. Oh, got him. Oh, shoot. Gosh. I'm still getting the hang of this. I'm new to jig fishing for trout. There we go. Right out of that piece of structure there. Oh man, these are some, look at that fish. You know, I'm just gonna lift him up here, quick catch and release. Look at this guy. I love this time of year when their colors are like this. So dark. It's probably still spawning. It's a little late in their spawning, but he Still might be in it, so we're gonna let him go, or her. All right, later. All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. I still want to keep fishing a little bit, but right now we have a storm rolling in and it's kind of getting a little chilly. It's crazy how short the days are, like I said. So we're gonna start cooking some dinner. I'm starving, haven't eaten anything since this morning. So yeah, let's cook some dinner. First thing we're gonna do, I have my brown trout here. I butterflied them out a little bit because we're gonna be cooking them right over this flame. Just gonna set them right on there. Some salt. And while the trout is cooking, I'm gonna get this burner on. And we're gonna make some rice to go along with the fish. What we're gonna do this time, I brought with me a lemon. We're just gonna cut it in half and then squeeze some lemon juice in with the water to boil up. We'll have some lemon rice. Oh, there goes the seeds. Whatever. Add some rice. Stir it up. To the fish, we'll add some butter right there, and right there, and right there. Our rice is starting to boil up here. Won't take too long for it to. It cooks in like 3 to 5 minutes, I think, so should be done here shortly. Our fish, on the other hand, is more of a slow roast, but it's getting there. Might as well add a little lemon. All right, I'm just gonna flip the trout over here so it cooks a little faster. It's definitely starting to cook up nicely though. The skin is separating. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks so good. Look at that. We can just take the skin right off. Look at that. Oh baby. Here we have that whole skin. We'll just fling it out there. Something will come by and eat it tonight. And then we're left with this beautiful piece of meat there. All right, the rice is done. And to top it off, we'll just get some butter right there. Looks like the trout is done too, so we'll go ahead and take these fillets, set them right on there with the rice. There we go. Squeeze a little lemon juice right over this. And there we go, folks. Trout and rice cooked up right by the lake. That lemon flavor is really strong, for sure. I don't know why I'm wearing a glove. Guys, if you have not tried eating fish with rice, you're missing out, because it is just about the best combination ever. There we go. Left with nothing but meat. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. I am sad, very sad, that the lakes are starting to freeze up, and the only thing around the corner is ice fishing, so that's too bad. I don't want it to end, but that means we'll have some ice fishing coming up, and hopefully we'll make some pretty cool videos. If you guys like this video, go down there, hit the thumbs up button, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, not much else to say. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.